Good day, everyone. I am Adrian Navarro, member of Group 6. I will be the first presenter of our research study entitled Activities, Interests, and Opinions of University of Mindanao College of Business Administration Education Students Towards Physical Healthy Lifestyle. We will be discussing rationale first, and the second one is statement of the problem. Okay, let's start. So the necessity for this research study is due to COVID-19 pandemic. Under new normal lifestyle, it gave negative effects directly to physical healthy lifestyle of many students. Some outdoor activities were restricted due to threat of the COVID-19 pandemic. Thus, the physical healthy lifestyle of many students before has drastically changed during this pandemic, and it became more negative, especially before when the lockdown was implemented. The second one is the impact of COVID-19 pandemic to physical health of students. Aside from physical healthy lifestyle, the physical health itself of the students is the main issue since the closure of all schools. The COVID-19 pandemic reduced students physically where their health are at risk. Therefore, the necessity for intervention due to COVID-19 pandemic is important because we are talking about here the physical health of the students. And that's for our rationale. Let's proceed with statement of the problem. Okay. So our study is focused on providing an explanation about the activities, interests, and opinions of University of Mindanao College of Business Administration Education students towards physical healthy lifestyle. It specifically answers the following questions. First is, why are the students' activities, interests, and opinions about physical healthy lifestyle are significant during the pandemic? Second one is, what are the impacts of COVID-19 pandemic to students' activities, interests, and opinions towards physical healthy lifestyle? And the last one is, how responsive are the students in activities, interests, and opinions towards physical healthy lifestyle amid the pandemic? So the following questions will be answered by the next presenter, and that would be my presentation for this moment. Thank you for your time, and thank you.
Hello, I am Luigi Arangcon. I am the second presenter of Group 6. I will be presenting a table of discussion and the conclusion. In the table with discussion, first, we have a democratic profile. A democratic profile describes the age, gender, religion, college level, and other characteristics of a research respondents. The data in Table 1 reveals the profile of the respondents as to sex, age, college level, and religion. The survey covered 61 college students, female with 63.93% and male with 36.06%. In terms of age, which ranges to 18 to 21 years old with 63.93%, 22 to 25 years old with 24.59%, 26 to 28 years old with 4.92%, and 29 above years old with 6.56%. In terms of college level, in the first year, percentage is 22.96%, second year with 55.74%, third year with 16.40%, and the fourth year with 4.92% respectively. Furthermore, for the religion, 80.61% is a Roman Catholic, 1.64% Muslim, 3.28% is a Christian, 1.64% is UCCP, 1.64% is undecided, 1.64% is a Protestant, 3.28% is a born again, 1.64% is INC, and 1.64% is a Christ the Healer. Activities is the way a person goes about or the kinds of hobbies he like. It may be physical activities, academic activities, etc. The table shown below are the respondents' result of survey which involve questions about activities related to physical, healthy lifestyle. The respondents' description, level, and statement 1, 3, and 4 is agree. The respondents' description and statement 2 and 5 is neutral. The respondents' description, level, and overall mean is agree. That was for table 2, which is activities. Interest is a personal feeling of individual about a certain thing. People get interested because of their curiosity, the feeling of wanting to experience different things, and the feelings of being attracted to something, etc. The table shown below are the respondents' results, which involves questions about interest related to physical healthy lifestyle. The respondent's description, level, and statement 1 is neutral. The respondent's description, level, and statement 2, 3, 4, and 5 is agree. The respondent's description, level, and overall mean is agree. Opinions is the personal view or judgments of individual about something. It is how people understand it based on their beliefs, thus it can be proven as right or wrong. The table shown below are the respondents' results which involve questions about opinions related to physical healthy lifestyle. So that's all for tables with discussion. Thank you. The threat of COVID-19 pandemic is a serious matter which brought crisis in people's lives. Both physical and mental health of people were obviously affected due to numerous restrictions of the government. Precautionary measures against virus. Thus, the students lost engagement in activities, interests, and opinions towards physical healthy lifestyle, as well as mental health is at stake. Maintaining physical healthy lifestyle even during the pandemic is very important matter to prevent health issues that may arise from it. It also prevents people from experiencing stress, depression, and anxiety, etc. Moreover, people who live a physical healthy lifestyle have higher levels of energy and enthusiasm than those who do not. Therefore, to be physically alive and physically healthy, students must be active in activities, interests, and opinions about physical healthy lifestyle. In activities, the description level of responsiveness of research respondents towards physical healthy lifestyle in statement 1, 3, and 4 is agree, which means that the average of student is particularly engaged in light or moderate physical activities, stretch, and outdoor activities. While in statements 2 and 5 is neutral, which means the students are neither positively responsive nor negatively responsive in getting enough before doing physical activities and on regular basis. The description level of overall mean in activities is agree, which means that the 61 students are positively responsive in physical activities. In terms of interest, the respondent's description, level, and statement 2, 3, 4, and 5 is agree, which means the average of the student are positively responsive in doing mobility exercise, sharing on tips about physical activities. During physical activities with friends and interested in promoting physical activities to people. While in statement 1, the average of student is neutral in wearing device during physical exercises. The description level of overall mean interest is agree, which implies the student are particularly have interest in physical healthy lifestyle. Lastly, In opinions, the research respondents' description and statement 2 is agree, which means the average student think that they can physical activities without any problem. Meanwhile, the average of student in statement 1, 4, and 5 is neutral, which means they are neither positively responsive nor negatively responsive. In thinking of being physically healthy, thinking that pandemic has not reduced them physically. Thinking I maintain my physical healthy lifestyle even during the pandemic. Furthermore, the average student in statement 3 strongly believe that they still have more improved in physical healthiness. As a whole, the overall mean of student description and opinion is agree, which implies that they are positively response towards physical healthy lifestyle. So I believe that that will be all for the conclusion. Thank you and God bless.
Hello, ma'am. Good afternoon. First of all, my name is Bernie Joshua. I am Mortis. My task is to discuss the recommendations about the healthy lifestyle activity, interests, and opinions. So, shall we proceed? Number one, activity. There are two questions that make this a neutral result. The first one is I do physical activities on regular basis. Second one is the I get enough sleep before doing my physical activities. My recommendations to these two questions is that people should maintain or they should improve more on doing physical activities on a regular basis since it has a lot of benefits to the body, reduce the risk of developing disease, strengthen muscles and bones, weight management. Also, in doing physical activities, it becomes more effective if a person gathers enough energy by getting enough sleep within 8 to 10 hours overall activities. In activities. People must engage in physical activities to maintain physical healthness and avoid being inactive, or furthermore, people may search for an appropriate physical activity in internet and apply it themselves with care approach. The second one is the interest. There is one question that made this a neutral result. One question is I love to wear devices during my physical exercises. Most respondents choose a neutral. So, accordingly, I believe, or my recommendation is that I believe that certain types of devices are useful during physical activity. Like, particularly when it comes to effective time management and maintaining self throughout physical activity. Overall, in interest, people should not limit their interest on certain things about physical healthy lifestyle. People should explore and try different things where they can improve their physical healthness, benefit themselves, as well as help other people in encouraging way. So those are my recommendations in that one questions. And the third one is the opinion. There are three questions that make this a neutral result. Most respondents choose a neutral according to their own mind or based on their experience. Those three questions is that the number one question is that I am physical healthy. The second question is I think the pandemic has not reduced me physically. The third question is I think I maintained my physical healthy lifestyle even during the pandemic. Those three questions made a neutral result against the respondents. They choose neutral. So accordingly, my um, my recommendations to those three questions, or based on our research, that people should not be complacent about their physical healthy but rather engage in physical activity on scheduled time. Also, people should monitor or have their physical healthy on checkup to prevent occurring conditions, especially during pandemics. In improving physical healthness, we are recommend people to communicate with individuals that have an expertise in physical healthy above all else. There is still room to improve the physical healthy. Physical healthy overall in opinions. People should always be mindful of the capacity of their body to avoid unnecessary actions. Being physical healthy does not mean being physical capable. Therefore, engaging in physical activities on a regular basis is very important to have a capable life. Those are my recommendation to those three questions aside from it. And the second test is the John chart. John chart is this is the time time or day that we manage our tasks to one another, to my members. I mean, um, wait, the so John chart there. So we suddenly started planning or choosing our topic, healthy lifestyle, and preparing some data based on how to make or to create our survey questionnaire. After which we distributed our sheet to our survey questionnaire to the fellow students of CBA Institute. And then in May 20, we proceed in coding in Excel and calculating the descriptive mean and overall mean. Then on May 21, we began to explain and evaluate the data collected, as well as how to obtain necessary information, create findings, draw conclusion, and make recommendation before going on to the next step. We enable or independently examine our own progress with confidence, and ultimately, we control research, paper writing throughout self and peer review, and we are able to complete our tasks as a group and also by pooling our ideas and assisting or motivating to one another.